from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Boss, in their last game out against the Grizzlies, boy, he was tremendous. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points and really caused problems for shooters with his shot blocking, swatting away any look at the basket. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
Nice shooting.
It's again tonight, Clark.
And that does it for the first half of play. Jazz out in front. They lead by 13.
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be about who wants it more. But we're playing with a passion right now, and hopefully we stay driven the rest of the way in order to get this win.
Thank you so much, Kevin. He makes it hard to argue with his logic.
All right, men. We've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense.
Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Boss has been sensational.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for San Antonio, Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2, and it's Splitter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Spurs trail by 13. Parker with it. Now defended by Exum. Parker outside. Green left side. 6 on the shot clock. Can't make good off the pick.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Jazz have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. 2 shots. Hayward hits them both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Here's Burke. Kicks it to Hayward. 3-pointer. And it's Hayward again missing. Spurs trail by 13. Green dishes to Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Passes it to Duncan. Clock at 6. Back to Parker. Shoots from the high post. No good off the back of the rim.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Boss covered by Parker. And the basket's good. 15 points for Boss.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Guys, we have to work the pick and rolls here, all right? If their big is showing at the shooter, then our big should be wide open at the basket. We have to make them pay.
And a quick look at the year Tim Duncan had a year ago. 7th in blocks, and he did a lot of work on the glass, battling his way into the top 15 performers in the rebound category.
And you know, Steve, when you're talking about a shot blocker, it's sometimes hard to put into words what those blocks mean. You also have to consider the shots that he changes.
song on my man Nigo. SLR, when the doors go up, it's like a fresh hell jar. We boss, he shall not get hot, he too frost. Never close your eyes, just picture yourself just holding pies.
Spurs trail by 15. Here's Splitter. Offensive rebound, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. In fourth, the Spurs.
You could tell by watching them just how focused they were at the defensive end of the court.
Parker outside. Green left side. Duncan with the screen for Green. Knocked loose. Duncan, the pass to Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Boss, covered by Parker. Boss, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Parker outside. On the wing, Green. Duncan with the screen for Green. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Jazz leading by 13. There's a good screen. Burke with it. He's against Parker, and he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Trey Burke. For San Antonio, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Parker outside. Duncan goes in. Rejected by Favors. And Tim Duncan again. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Burke. 6 points for him. That's good.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Spurs trail by 15. Parker left side. Outside, Green. Back to Parker. Wide open look. The shot is off, so Utah will take it the other way.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Hayward kicks to Exum for the 3. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and it's Parker in the corner. Duncan outside. The dish to Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And Parker, here we go. That is good.
There you go. This is the time to get aggressive. Get to the basket, draw fouls, stop the clock, try to complete a comeback.
Burke kicks to Hayward. Dishes to Exum. Pass to Boss. The jump hook, and Utah again with the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Spurs trail by 15. Parker kicks to Duncan. Spurs passing it around. Splitter misses. Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Boss. Oh. Went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
What a game we've seen here for Boss. He's got 12 rebounds and the 1 steal. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
Yeah, just on the strength of his defense alone, he would have stood out, but his offense has been outstanding as well.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Boris Diaz checked in for Splitter. Joseph comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. And Mills kicks to Joseph from deep. And that one's good. Joseph's got 5 points so far.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Hayward dishes to Burke. Another miss by Utah. Spurs trail by 14. Leonard the pass to Mills. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. Leonard kicks to Diaw. Feeds it to Duncan. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Matt Bonner, he's...
Great job shutting him down.
First trick on the ramp is the rock and rolling. Keep one on my stack with a new perk from me. It bequeaths me to mention that I've been bitten, but affords me to chuckle every critics have written. He dresses insane, but his music admire. Ask Hannah Winter from Vogue and Esquire. And Vanity Fair, you like Kennedy, yeah, but you should been using the insanity chair.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
Jazz leading by 21.
Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no-brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
Here's Clark. They set the screen. Stolen by Anderson. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Jazz lead by 21. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway.
Tune in Wednesday, November 18th. The Philadelphia 76ers take on Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz. Live from Energy Solutions Arena.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists.
Talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Hayward 3 and favors the 4. Burke and Exum make the backcourt. And it's Boss in at the 5. And here's Hayward to the middle. Clock at 4. No good from Boss.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
It's Parker with the drive. Rebound, Utah. Boss has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Exum. And there's the pass to Boss. Shot left block. Here's Favors. Rebound by Parker. Spurs trail by 21. Green left side. Back to Parker. Over in the corner, Green. And Parker, here we go. And it's out of bounds